Hello guys, welcome back to the Epic episode 6 of Idle Game Tutorial Series. This is gonna be a little bit of an up and down ride, I guess, for this episode because we got lots to do. We're doing a prestige system. So we barely have any content and I don't find any tutorials on prestige systems. So I might as well just add it. And once you just start filling in upgrades and contents and you get to the prestige system, there you go, you're ready to go. So there's a few things we're going to need. I'm not going to do any confirmations. It should be pretty easy to do those. If you guys really don't know how, then just comment below. We need to add a few texts. So we're going to take these two. We're going to split it in half, I guess. There you go. There you go. We're going to make another coins text. We're going to call that. We're going to make our prestige currency gems. Let's make it generic. So, gems will be our prestige currency, which gives a boost. And we'll display a gems boost. So it will boost our upgrades. We have lots to do in here because we have lots of variables to create. We have lots to adjust and stuff like that. Alright, so our gem boost will be a 0. Let's say 0. Point boost, or boost, which will boost our production. It won't boost our click. So our click will remain the same unless you want to modify it. It's just exactly like modifying the production. So we have our prestige currency. We are going to make another button called prestige. Alright, so we're going to label this as prestige, our +1 gem. So yeah, that's all that's going to do. I think we're done with the text for now. So we're going to go to our document. Last episode we did save and loading. So we're going to make a new section called Ep.6. And we got to work. Alright, let's go to work. So we're going to create I can't talk, sorry. I've been recording for like 2 hours straight. We're going to do gems text. We're going to do, which is actually kind of cool, is that it can automatically, or let's get text, never mind. I thought I was referring to this. Okay, we're going to do a gem boost text. Gem boost text. And we're going to have a prestige text to display how many gems we get on reset. Gems to get text. You can name whatever you want. Just remember, it's just like everything else. Know what it is. We're going to create some doubles. Gems, public double, gem boost, public double, gems to get on prestige. That's pretty much it for this. Alright, so basically the math behind it is a certain amount of coins will get you gems. Alright. So for my prestige system, let's see, let me find my text. I have it somewhere. It's hard fork. Where is it? Drones, achievements. Okay, it's way down here then. Hard fork. Okay, so our hard fork stack, or stat. Okay, so here's our equation right here. Alright, so we're going to jump back into Desmos real quick. Let's clear all of this. Wow, you're really nice. Okay, so basically our equation is y equals 150. 150 times square root of how much currency you have divided by, let's say, 1 to the 15th power, 10 to the 15th power, or 1e15 plus 1. So if you have 100 gold, that's how much prestige you're going to actually. There you go. So if you have 0 currency, okay, why? Oh, okay, it's +1 because that's the boost. Okay, I forgot. So if you have 0 currency, that's clearly how much gems you're gonna get. If you have 10, you get that much. In order to get 1 gem, you need about, for this equation, so 1.5 gems is around 1 e to the 10. That looks like. That looks like actually 1 e to 11. So for this video, we're gonna make this really easy. So let's copy this. Just so you understand what it looks like, we're gonna make it really easy to see. There you go. Okay, so here's what our graph looks like. It basically slows down. It's not linear, but why is it not linear? Because if you get a 2 times boost, it's gonna be exactly 2 times easier to get it. While with this, it'll actually not be 2 times. It'll be less. It slows down because of the. See, it's not a straight line. It's not logarithmic, or is it? No, it's not. Definitely not. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but just know that it's not a linear growth because that makes the game terrible. So let's take our equation. We can put it in the update function if you wanted to. So we're gonna make our gems to get equal 150. And since we want to make this really easy, like once we get 1,000, we get a gem. Just for an example, that makes the game really easy. You can adjust all you want. Okay, that's really easy. I want 1,000 equals a gem. Okay, that's fair. So we'll change this to from 1e set 15 to 1e7, for example. And we'll put the coins here, and we'll do system.math.squirt square root, all this inside. This right here is this right here. That's what it looks like, except the coins is X. All right. So now we need to display text. So gems to get text. It's easy. It's just prestige, just like normal. New line plus gems to get plus gems, right? Is that it? Yep. That's it. All right. So now we have our display. We need to actually reset the game in order to get our gems. So we're going to make our prestige right here. So public void prestige. You can make it, if you want prestige immediately, go ahead. But I'm going to do if coins is greater than 700, since that's 1,000, then it will let you prestige. So no matter what, if it's greater than 1,000, go ahead, you can prestige. We're going to take all of these variables right here. We want to reset everything except for the gems. So coins will equal 0, click value equal 1, cost will equal 10, 100, 25, 250, 5, I could make a method though where it automatically just sets everything to its default value, but I would have to do something like this again. Alright, so there you go. Our prestige, there you go. It resets everything. But we're missing one thing. We want gems to plus equals gems to get. And gems to get will automatically set to 0 because we won't have any coins. So that's done. pretty simple. But now we need, so this is where it gets a little tedious. We have a few things we need to do. The boost. So I'm going to copy these two by Shift Alt in Microsoft Visual Studio. I cannot talk, guys. I'm sorry. So the gems text is simply going to be gems space plus gems. That's it. And then the boost will be gems gem boost dot toString f2, since I want to display 2 digits plus x boost. There. That's pretty much it. And again, don't forget the dot text. I never forget it. Recently I have. Okay, so we got the text displayed, but currently the gems don't do anything. That's because we haven't applied the boost. So we are going to simply take gem boost, set up top here. So gem boost equals gems times let's see, 0.01 plus 1. That means the boost will always be greater than 1. If it was not, then you would see some bad effects. Like if it was 0.5, you'd be getting half the production rather than 50% more. So every 100 gems is worth that much, or basically a 1% boost. Most games usually have it at 2%. So in this video, I'm going to do 5%, just so it's easier to see how good what the gems are doing. So now we need to apply gems, or the gem boost, to the coins per second. So I'm going to wrap everything around all of this and multiply it by gem boost. Alright, and for the text, I'm not doing anything with coin value, so I'm going to take the power of these and I'm going to multiply it by the gem boost. So this is where this comes from. You can't just simply change this with 1. You'll need you need to space it out with a value. So let's replace 1 with just 1 times that, which is gem boost. So it's basically just gem boost. It's just basically your boost. And we should be good here, hopefully. So let's go back to our game. Now that we have coded stuff, we added some more text. We need to go to Game Manager and drag our new text. So gem boost, and gems to get. And then the prestige. So we added a new button. We're going to go to the button script and then do prestige. Alright, so we should be good to go. So another thing I forgot to mention is that remove this +1. Just remove it. I forgot to remove it at first. I forgot to do more toStrings. So I'm gonna apply that F1 so I can see. Actually, you know what? You don't get gems and fractions. So I'm gonna do toString for here, and for gems too. All right. So now you shouldn't be seeing 1,000,000 decimals. So now we officially get 1 gem, which this is actually like 0.5. If we plug it into the equation, 300, that's 0.8. That's 0.8. So it automatically rounds up to 1. That's something that a lot of people have problems with, is that it actually rounds up. To fix that, you can just type in system.math.ceiling, which will round down no matter what. We can do that in gems to get too. And take the toString, take it out of there, and move it to the outside. And there you go. That should be fixed. We'll do that next time. So let's actually take that right now. So instead of 0.8, it will be 0. Even though you are getting 0.8 on reset, but still. So let's see what it looks like. It should say 1. Oh, it says 2. What is 800? Oh, ceiling. Shoot. Ceiling is rounding up. Floor is actually rounding down. I'm sorry about that. Floor is rounding down. Because that was like 1.2 or almost 1.4 gems, and that rounded up to 2. We want to round it down. So the fortunate about the save and load system is that we don't have to wait. Alright, so we can prestige soon. Let's get to 2 gems. Okay, so we got 2 gems. This right here shouldn't display anything else. Actually, it might display like a really long digit. Let's try. Yep, there you go. See, but at least you now know that the boost is applied. So if we buy one of these, we should get 1.1 per second. But if we buy this, we should get 5.5. So to fix that, we're going to do the same toString to remove all the decimals. But this time I'm actually going to display 2. I'm going to display 2. Just so you can see that gems are actually doing something. And we'll get out of that. Make sure you leave the game before you save it, because it can really mess up your game, especially once you have a save system. It just really screws everything up. And it will cause errors too. Alright, so 5.5, or 5. Oh, it didn't save our gems because we forgot to add it to the save and load system. Oops. So before we do that, again, we should probably... Actually, I want to have the game run in the background. So, I'm actually going to go to do something real quick. Build settings, player settings, resolution, run in the background. Never mind, it already does that. Okay. So, I'm going to actually let it produce some things real quick. Yeah, I should have done by max. Oops. So now we can gather some gems while we're at it. Alright, so we'll let that produce in the background. We're going to add gems. So, it's easy. You just grab this, add onto it. It's just gems. You don't need to do gems to get, since that's just based on other variables that are saved. And we'll do the same for this. Gems. Gems. Alright, so we'll save that. Let's get ourselves some gems. Once you add more upgrades, it'll get better and better. And you'll see that once numbers get bigger, it will start to hang off the side. That's why it's good to do best fit. So it automatically adjusts to, you know, see it automatically adjusts and stuff like that. But I don't need it right now. Since I'm not going to get into the really crazy numbers, this is just a basic idle game tutorial. This is super basic. See, we got gems now. Woohoo! Alright, so we got 5 gems to reset. We'll get 6. Alright, so that should be quite a bit of a boost. So you go, it makes 6.5 instead of 5 per second. So that's really nice. And it even works too. This rounds up too. I really need to make it 2 decimals, but it's fine. So as long as it works. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 6, and I hope all this prestige madness made sense. If you guys had any questions about the math or anything, or if you have any ideas, just comment them below. So I won't be uploading any more videos unless I find an idea or think something is necessary to add along to the tutorial. But if you guys have any idea, let's say like more currencies or arrays or something like that, or maybe an export import system, comment below. I'll do it. I'll try my best to do a tutorial on it, and I want to make this series as long as possible, but for now I'm out of ideas because this is for you guys and I have no idea what you guys need help with exactly. So if there's something small, I might as well just reply or help personally, or if I should make a video about it, then just comment below. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. One more time, if you have any ideas, just comment below.